What's going on, Joe fans? Mr. 1013 here with another review. This time we're going to check out G.I. Joe Classified Series figure number 65, Dusty. This is the Tiger Force edition of Dusty. Now, we did have another version of him, but of course, Tiger Force. We're going to take a deep dive into him. Pretty simple figure, but let's get into it. We're going to get him out the way and let's look at this box art real quick. Now, this is one of the few changes that the Hasbro team has done. A couple of reviews we have. It went from the plastic to the box art, the full cover box art with the small display of the figure on the side with the insignia of whatever faction it is over here. And then we had the updated version of the actual figure being on a diorama, the weapons across the top. So the box has been through a few changes, and again in 2024 we are looking to get the plastic back. But with that said, and out the way, the box art. This again, I love when they had the big display of the box art on the boxes themselves. So this was always dope to me. But we have a nice like water painting kind of style. Forgive me if that's wrong. Or oil paint, I'm sorry. Like an oil paint kind of style up here. Very nicely done. Again, we have the figure down here, Dusty, in the lower left-hand corner. Tiger Force, lower right. G.I. Joe Classified Dusty. On the side here, we got the big insignias, big icons on the side for what they, I guess it's communications. This is desert, ammo, and some type of ranking up here, number 65. On the back, we get Dusty standing here. We get him here showing how tall the figure is, 6.5 inches. All his accessories listed. All the good G.I. Joe information at the bottom. And on the side, we get some more artwork. And that is pretty much it for this box. So we're going to move this to the back and take a look at this figure. Like I said, it's a pretty decent figure. It's okay. It's a repaint, of course. We're gonna get some detailed looks, and we're gonna talk about some of these accessories as well. Overall, like I said, it's just a decent figure. Rotate, get some looks at the back of the figure. Nice little 360 real quick. So let's take this off. Let's get some closer looks at the head sculpt. So the head sculpt for Dusty, pretty generic. It's pretty okay. No, not one of the figures that has a lot of detail, that needs to be added. Just at the Dusty I'm about to say water strokes. The Dusty mark, the camo going across the eye, that's nicely done. Those paint apps are very crisp right there. Then it's coming down the neck. Eyebrows look pretty crisp. Eyes are crisp right there. No cockeye figure here. Hair has a gloss on it. It looks like there's a lot of paint on across the top. You can see that glare. So yeah, just a lot of we've seen like the better hair on other figures. This seems like real slick, real glossy, but we've seen like that matte kind of finish, and I think I prefer like the matte kind of finish on the figures when it comes to the hair and things. I don't think the hair should ever be like this glossy. Moving down to the collar or the shirt under the button up, it was a mold and they just painted it. You can tell they just painted this this burgundy color over here, same color as the wires over here. Again, this was all a part of one mold. They just painted. Yeah, it's nicely done, except down here it's kind of messy. But yeah, it's just like all this one piece, and they just decided to throw some. Now we seen them paint over plastic before, and the paint apps were kind of terrible. This is actually a cleaner version. Done here. I like the name. The name is real clear here. That's done very well. Look at the tiger stripe. So we got this issue where like some of the shirt is glossier than, so it's like two different plastics or something like that. So it's like it's shinier here, and then it's kind of more matte over here. The paint on here is kind of thin. You can see some of the green coming through this stripe. Somewhere here, so it's real solid up here on the shoulder, but then it's kind of thin down here. Small quality issues again, nothing too big, nothing too major. Everything else looks really clean. I mean, the boots are one solid color, pants are one solid color. This one mold piece right here. Just has the belt motor. So this is one piece right here. Those belts are a part of one piece. And then they have this actual belt right here at the top. It's a part of the bottom piece. It's just held together by this holster. So it's two separate. It's not two separate pieces. It's actually one piece altogether. That's pretty much it. Let's get an articulation. Nothing should hinder this guy because he has nothing on him that should hold his articulation back. Head does a full 360 up and down. Ab crunch, twist at the waist. He has the butterfly hinge. He has the bicep twist right here. Mine is a little loose right there. Be careful. Check your dusties. Make sure his arms damn near not falling apart. We're going to push that back up there. He has double jointed elbows. He has hinged wrists and a twist at the wrist. He has the drop hips right there. The drop joints. He has the thigh twist, double jointed knees. Boot articulation at the top. He has, I keep forgetting to take that stand off. Pivot on the ankles, and he has the rockers. So again, very standard G.I. Joe classified series articulation. Let's get into the accessories. So he comes with a couple pair of goggles. He comes with the goggles that sit on top of the helmet, which you can put and place on top of there. And he has the goggles he can put on his face without the helmet, or with the helmet but on his actual eyes. He also comes with a solid backpack. No different colors or anything, just a solid piece of brown plastic. Comes with a knife. It has some paint issues. Look like they tried to, right at the end of the blade, they tried to make, they're trying to paint it. It's a little dicey. You know what I mean? It's not really clean right there. But I'm glad they did add the silver hit to it, though. I'm glad they added the silver hit to it, though, so that makes up for it. And then he has this gun right here. It's okay. This is like some of the weapons is like they just could be like they knock some out the park, and then some of them, they knock some out the park, and then some of them they just throw the plastic out. At least it has some little bit of articulation with the bipod. Removable clip, so it has more than the usual, but the paint app's kind of terrible. I mean, so again, threw some green on there so it wouldn't be a solid piece. So thanks for that. But that's pretty much it. That's what Dusty came with, all the accessories. So let's talk about this helmet real quick. We're gonna throw this on him, and I wish this had a snugger fit. I mean, it's hanging on, so I guess that's decent. And we're gonna throw his backpack on here. Gotta match the peg hole right there. It's going through the holster, so you can throw this on like so. Of course, we got the knife. It's gonna go right down there on the ankle. Very nice. And he would just have to hold one of his only gun. So he can hold all of his accessories, hold or holster all of his accessories. And we're going to throw this one on here. It fits okay, but it's there. Let's take a look at him with the goggles on as well while we got him ready. So that fits very nice on there. We're going to adjust a little bit. So that fits very nice on there. And then we're going to throw, since we started the video with the goggles off, we're going to throw them on to end the review. There we go. Just throw them back on peg real quick. Again, nothing that's going to blow your mind if you are wanting to have, Dusty in your collection, and, they're doing Tiger Force and Python Patrol. If you just want the whole team there, Should be a very easy pickup. Should be available. I was at my Target and they had like nothing but Dusties on shelf right now. So he is the peg warmer that I've seen in my area. I'm in Midwest. I'm in Michigan. So check your local Targets. Hopefully by this holiday, we'll start seeing the stock shelf up with other characters. But right now, he is peg warming. But thanks for checking out the review on figure number 65, Dusty from the Classified series, the Tiger Force version. I'll catch you guys on the next review. Continue to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Later.